Hey, Capt. Chris Myers out here in Mosquito Lagoon. I have my 3-weight fly rod, number 6 redfish worm. Let's see if we can't catch some of these tailing redfish right over here. And now that the sun is up, we have to be very cautious of our shadow going over these fish. So as we approach them, I want to be keeping in mind where is the shadow off my line going to be going. Right now they're almost directly off our right hand side. The trick is going to be I get off to one side of them, so I'm going to hopefully just put the fly in the leader. I don't want to send this fly line next to them, because if I do, they're going to see that coming. So we just want to put fly and leader where the fish are, not the whole fly line. So now you should be able to see them right out here in front of us. A little pod of 10 or 15 or so. Right now they're digging down in the grass. There's shrimp, there's crabs, there's little mud minnows, all kind of stuff that lives down in there. And generally, if you can show them some food, they're going to bite the first thing they see. Because this is a 3-weight, we're not going to be casting at 80 feet. The fly the size that we need to reach up there, so I'm going to need to get pretty close. So we'll stay nice and slow. We'll be able to get right up next to them. One thing we need to worry about is some of these mullet that you see splash around, running over there and scaring our fish. Hopefully you can see them right here in front of us. I'm going to make sidearm cast since I have to point the boat at the fish for you to see this. If I wasn't standing on it, that one would have went. There we go. This, I had a bite. Put it back in him. Because this fly is small, alright, here we go, right? Now we're going to get this fish on the reel. And I want to keep the butt of this rod up against my arm, stripping in. As soon as he wants to take off, I'll let him go. Just form a little guide, let it slide through my fingers. When I can get him on the reel, I will. For right now, he's still staying close to the boat. I think he quite knows what's going on. There he goes. So because I want to be able to reel quickly, I have my handle on the right. So when I get it on the reel, I'll be switching hands, or when I get it close, I can grab this line down here, switch hands. And as a right-handed angler, I can do this a lot faster than I can with my left hand. Now I have that fish on the reel. Whichever way he's going, I'm going to pull the opposite. So he goes to the right, I'm going to pull him to the left. Of course, he's going to try to go right around behind the boat. We're going to lead him around the other side. So we don't want to bring him up in the back of the boat. When that fish goes, I take my hand off and let him go. Now he's waking up a little. Always want to keep a bend in the rod, and when all possible, pull the opposite direction. Also have my rod tip up nice and high out here because we have lots of floating grass. I don't want all that collecting on my line and help pull the hook out. So in deeper water with not so much grass, you'll be fighting low and to the side, but up in here, fighting the line out of the water See, I'm using my index finger to guide that line back and forth so it doesn't pile up on one side or the other. So, we almost got him up. Now it's going to be the fun part, trying to get him out of the water real quick to show you without breaking my rod, because that's where most rods are going to be broken, when you get them straight up and down. I'm going to climb down here. We'll see if we can get him up quickly. All right, we got the leader. And here is our redfish that we caught. Get a little closer, we can see that fly, little redfish worm fly. So that's how we catch redfish on the fly rod using a 3-weight here in Mosquito Lagoon. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for some more videos. If you'd like to take a trip, look in the description. The trip info is below, or you can check out my fly casting website as well.